While they may be gone, cavemen are trending. Yeah, it's really just their ancient style of eating that has influenced the latest healthy eating trends out there, called the Paleo diet. Executive Chef Anthony Rida joins us from Sunfare to tell us about this and share with us a healthy version of a pancake, huh?
Yeah, we're going to be making a pumpkin paleo pancake today with a blueberry agave syrup.
Okay.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah, it's a little different version. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to want some eggs, about 3 to 4 eggs. You're going to go and crack these in a bowl.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and crack them for you.
While you're cracking, for people that don't know what paleo is, can you give us a quick little...
It's basically a pre-agricultural diet, a clean diet, something a caveman would have had. You know, they want lean meats, seafood, nuts, berries, things like that. Things you're going to want to avoid are going to be cheeses, dairy products. You're going to want to avoid any refined sugars and things like that in that diet as well, legumes and grains.
Okay.
I think a lot of people, when they hear that you're only sticking with materials that a caveman would have had access to, they probably think, well, that's kind of boring. Is it actually going to taste good? But you're kind of showing us that it doesn't have to be boring.
No, it doesn't have to be boring at all. So basically, I put some pumpkin puree in here. We use an organic pumpkin puree. This time of year, coming up, you're going to come into the fall season. I'd recommend taking your own pumpkins and roasting them and making your own puree. We're going to use a little bit of almond meal. So you're going to do about a tablespoon of almond meal.
Almond meal.
Almond meal or almond flour.
Ground almonds?
Is that any grocery store? Or is
you
it
can
kind of
find it at
specialty flour?
Sprouts and Whole Foods and things like that. You may be able to find it at Fry's, but I know you can get it at Sprouts and Whole Foods.
Gotcha, okay. Almond meal.
You get a little cinnamon, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of agave.
So you're using that in place of sugar, I imagine?
Sugar or honey. You want to use agave. It's more of a natural sweetener. It has a low glycemic index. It's going to be actually sweeter than honey and sugar too, so you can use less.
Oh, wow.
So, somebody you want to mix?
Yeah.
Mix that up for me?
All right. So talk about this paleo diet. I haven't heard of it yet. I'm not really up to speed on my diets anyway. No shocker. But how does that work?
Paleo? Well, like I said, it was basically you just want to use nuts, vegetables, berries, things like that. So as far as the paleo goes,
things that are found in nature, I guess, so to speak.
You don't want anything that's going to be produced or processed. Meats, dairies, things like that. They're like deli meats and dairies. You just want to be able to use stuff that would have been found back in that time frame.
Is that what Sunfare is all about?
Well, no, we have actually a lot of different diet plans for you to choose from. I mean, we have our paleo diet, we have our signature, we have our gluten-free, we have a vegetarian plan, we have a family plan, we have Optima Cleanse as well.
Gosh, you name it, it's there.
How do you decide which diet is the right one for you, or if you even need to restrict your diet at all?
So I'm going to put a little bit, hold on 1 second.
What kind of oil did you use?
I just use a little bit of olive oil. Coconut oil will work as well.
Not vegetable oil?
No, you don't want to use canola oil. So you want to use oils that are a lot healthier for you. As far as the diets go, you can contact Sunfare. They'll be able to help you out with that. A lot of people do the diets for basically to save time, lose weight, the convenience of the diet. Maybe they just want to eat more natural, healthy foods. We have a plan basically to meet all those needs. So.
Speaking of that, you've got all these little box containers of meals set up over there and a carrying bag. You guys deliver food?
Yes.
Well, I take that back. You deliver meals, not just food.
We deliver nutritional meals.
Okay.
Even balanced nutritional meals every day.
So to people at home, to people at businesses, how does it work?
You can give it to your business, you can deliver it to your home. It's made every single day, and it's delivered overnight, and it'll be at your doorstep that next morning.
So you go on the internet the night before, and you just start checking all things that you want. You make a payment with a credit card, and then the next day it's right there, huh?
Yeah, you can actually pay ahead of time. You can do monthly meal plans, you can do weekly meal plans. Basically, I'm just making a little bit of the syrup. You just got a little of the agave nectar in there, and some blueberries. You're just going to stew those down just a little bit.
And this is what the finished product looks like.
That's the finished product.
They look exactly just like traditional pancakes on a smaller scale of it.
You want to make them a little smaller too, because they don't have any gluten or wheats in them, or flours. So
and
they
that's
do
the
kind
binder,
of,
right?
they're kind of a little bit like lighter.
Okay.
So you don't want to make them real big because they will fall apart if you make them real big.
Gotcha.
So you want to make more of a 4-inch size pancake.
I'm getting really hungry now, smelling all of this in the kitchen here. It smells so tasty.
Yeah, we'll talk more about some of the things that you offer up and finish up this recipe and maybe even take a bite, maybe?
Maybe.
You can
Or
try
two.
anything that's on the,
Yeah, we're going to put the recipe, though, of this on our website. Give us a couple hours. You'll be able to find it on our hotline at azfamily.com. We'll be right back. All right, so we're here with Sunfare, a place where you can order online and they deliver the food. We're talking about the Paleo, how do you say it?
Paleo
diet.
diet.
Paleo diet here. And how does it work with the cost of doing something like that per day?
The Paleo diet's reasonably priced. It's $44.95 a day, but you actually get 3 meals. So you're going to get a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks.
And 2 snacks.
And you get those every day. If you do not like a specific meal, you can change that out as well online. So if you, for instance, you don't like the pancakes and you want to just get an egg meal, you can get one of those.
Thank you so much
Okay.
for joining
We're
us.
going to try some of these. They look so delicious.
Thank you
Hey,
very
don't
much.
forget-
Thank you.
Don't forget the Mercury 12.